Stigma. It's all about stigmatization. Like, say, when one is suffering from an illness, people tend to run away from that person, thinking it's something that, well, it doesn't, so long as it doesn't go down well with the society, that person is automatically stigmatized.
An ordinary girl facing extraordinary circumstances.
I will make it for you here.
Try to understand.
Understand what?
All right, what have you heard about it?
Just what was put in the advertisement, really.
Yes, had some skeletal information that is about AIDS and its awareness. That's as much as I've heard about it. So that's why I'm here to come and view the screening.
Niger Delta man is very exposed. He is intelligent. He has always been very, very self-motivated too. That he also finds time to relish his free time after fishing and the farming festival should not be mistaken for a man who is jobless or useless. No.
I'm so happy, really. I'm very, very happy. I've known him for about 20 years before I even dabbled into the film industry whatsoever. So we've come a long way back in the theatre, particularly National Theatre. Then, but we don't know about him that much. So let's say a gentleman. I believe, in fact, he has come a long way. Over years, he's developing. You can see what he did with Fatman Productions, what he did then with what's it called, Designs and Co. He has come a long way.
Yeah, Dagogo is a friend, so we have come a long way. He's as old as Nollywood. When it comes to makeup, yeah. Dagogo is a household name in Nollywood. The new generation may not know him, but as far back 90s to early 2000, Dagogo was always there.
Dagogo is somebody who always had an aspiration to do things properly. So when he decided to get into production, we all encouraged him and knew whatever he put his hands on would come out well.
I decided to work with Dagogo because he has come a long way with Nollywood and he's a serious colleague. And when he comes up, he's always got serious things to talk about. So when he brought the script, Stigma, I know I have to be in this.
Shut up! Who tell you that one? Shut up your HIV mouth!
Oh, well, let's just take it a step at a time. We're coming back again. We'll be back.
Why don't you come for checkups?
Yes.
Did he say anything like HIV or?
Well, I played the part of Telema, a wife to a guy called Smart. Well, so to say, he thought he's smart, and he was so smart until he caught the virus, and naturally, as a human, what you do, the first instinct is like, wow, you caught it? Okay, I'm done. And that's it. And I happen to be the wife, and he had someone else that he was dating as well, apart from me, the wife. And when he caught this, and the wife got to know what happened, she took her things and flew.
The man Smart, as his name depicts, well, he thought he was smart. You understand? Fooling the women, taking this one's money to go and show how much he's in love with the other one, jobless. But I still wonder how the women fall in love with him. You understand? He is one of those human beings who can always get the woman they want. They know the soft spot of women and take undue advantage of that soft spot, of course, as it should be. He ended up badly, unmentioned.
Good evening, my name is Hilda Dokuwa and we are highly honored to have all of you here. It's not all the time that we give out invitations that people honor it. So we're very grateful to have all of you here. It's our delight.
That, yes, people that are not aware that you can live along with anybody with AIDS positively. those that are not aware, when you go to the rural areas, stigmatization is still very high. But in a cosmopolitan city like Lagos, people are now aware that you can live with people, you can live, like I said before, positively without being infected.
Well, stigma have been there since HIV was discovered, that started affecting people. But I don't blame people who run away from that because it doesn't have a cure for now. But to an extent, I think if you have a friend or family family member that is having that, you need to encourage the person and make the person believe that it can be overcome.
I'm really surprised that in this present age, people are being stigmatized for AIDS for whatever reason. Because I think whatever happens, whatever anybody is going through is not as a result of his or her own making. Even if nobody deserves to be stigmatized, because actually nobody knows tomorrow.
Eradicated. So I took this opportunity to make this movie because I didn't do it alone. I have other friends who are here with me who came in with their money, everything to make this movie a success. So let's see how it goes.
You see, the person living with HIV is not in any worse situation than the person living with cancer, and the person living with hypertension, and the person living with diabetes, and the person living with malaria. What I'm saying is you don't have to condemn yourself because there's this thing about AIDS, because I know the same way you can live a life minding what you take, taking your medications, maintaining your lifestyle to stay on for HIV. It's the same thing with diabetes, hypertension, and every other sickness. So it's not fair to me, really.
We've already had the news.
Uncle?
Don't come close! You don't do!
You can't begin to stigmatize people because they have one issue. We all have something wrong with us, for crying out loud. So if you will show the next person love, you will give the person life.
Someone